Previously on X-Men.
Hate speech is not protected speech. I think Chud kind of misses that point. You're possibly going to go to jail behind this shit.
Some breaking news to tell you about the social media influencer known as Chud the Builder is now facing an attempted murder charge after a shooting today outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. Deputies say Dalton Etherly, better known as social media as Chud the Builder, was involved in a fight leading to gunfire. Both men were hospitalized. Deputies just arrested Etherly, charging him with attempted murder, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Tonight, he's being held in the Montgomery County Jail.
Well, let's get all the way into it because we have the GoFundMe for the victim standing with Josh and family after the shooting. So this is him right here. We go on and we see what's going on. Hello, everyone. It saddens me to come and ask for help, but today at the Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee, my husband was involved in an altercation that led to him being shot by a man known as Chud the Builder, who is widely known for making racial slurs towards people of color. My husband, Josh, was shot in the stomach and shoulder. As of the latest update, he is in stable condition, but the emotional and financial impact this will have on our family is unimaginable. There is no telling how long I may be out of work to help care for my husband, who is already a disabled veteran and suffers from other medical conditions. Our children are also struggling through this difficult time. I'm not asking for a lot, but if you feel it in your heart to help, please consider donating to support our family during this time of need. If you are unable to help financially, we completely understand and simply ask that you please keep us in your prayers. Thank you for all your love and support and prayers. If you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful features, and one of the main ones lets you access up to $750 of your paychecks early. If you switch your payroll over with Current, you get a full set of features like paycheck advance, fee-free overdraft, and the build card and more. It handles everything in one app. I actually like that myself, which is why I partner with them, and right now they're giving $75 to anyone who signs up using my link or scans the QR code on the screen. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign-up page where you can create your own account. Just go through the normal sign-up steps, enter your information, order your card. After you complete those steps, you'll see the option pop up to enter my promo code, which unlocks the $75 bonus when you switch your direct deposit. So make sure you go through the full sign-up process so you don't miss it. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful and tight sometimes, it's definitely worth checking out because that's literally what it's designed for. But the internet is kind of slow, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a series of things that I found. And we're going to go with this stupid tweet because this is the one that puts the nail in the coffin. And we'll follow that up with Law. Wrote it? Series finale is dead chimp on the pavement and you monkeys rioting when I walk free. Stay tuned. Montgomery County, Tennessee. Earlier today, law enforcement officers responded to a shots fired incident outside the Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office immediately launched an investigation into the incident. As a result of the investigation, Dalton Etherly, 28, was detained by criminal investigators and charged with criminal attempt, murder, employing a firearm during dangerous felony, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Etherly was booked into the Montgomery County Jail where he will be held pending arraignment, at which time bond will be set. Montgomery County Sheriff John Fusson said, "It's unfortunate that incidents like this are happening in our community. This kind of violence won't be tolerated, and our office will work to make sure those responsible are held accountable to the fullest extent of the law." So here's the law, exactly what people are looking for. And y'all can use this in your videos, whatever. You can just cut to this right here, and that's fine. I don't really give a damn. The threat or use of force against another is not justified if the person using force provoked the other individual's use or attempted use of unlawful force, unless a person using force abandons the encounter or clearly communicates to the other the intent to do so, and the other person nevertheless continues or attempts to use unlawful force against another person. Then the racists try to come out and try to justify this, say Chud was being full, Chud was being proud, and all this stuff and everything like that. And it's like, y'all do realize y'all are some of the dumbest individuals. So they inaccurately said it was this person who did it, but it just ain't gonna make sense. Social media evidence, including posts from accounts linked to Love OGIC, shows the victim had been following Chud's content. Doxter shared his location. Courthouse posted things like, "He near my city, should I go do it?" with a map and used language like, "I'm about to chimp out." Right before the event, this suggests premeditated awareness and intent to confront, possibly motivated by Chud's racist live streams and provocations. You got people like Mario Nawfall, and then it says right here, Chud the Builder was in a heated altercation with a black man moments before the shots was fired. Apparently, the guy was following and confronting him right before the gunfire, right? And then here's this person. The black guy shot by Chud was hunting him. And they look at this stuff right here, right? So it says, "I'm about to chimp out." But this is posted on 5/7/26. So there's that. And then here's this idiot right here. Amiri King, a felon, by the way. The chimp that Dalton shot was literally stalking him. He doxed him, threatened him repeatedly. Go look at his account. He was obsessed. Low impulse control strikes again. If you side with this woman beater, go ahead and get on one knee while you put your BLM in your bio, pussy. And all of this shit, right? But here's the issue with that. Yeah, it's not him. It's not him. It's not him. This is the guy right here. This is the guy right here. It's not him. So y'all just lied on this man. Y'all just flat out lied. It says, "You do know the address was posted by a different, now deleted account that I was replying to, right?" And so this is the problem with these people. This is why we don't really listen to these morons, because racist people will always stick with racist people. And this stupid shit right here just goes to show what the hell they don't know. Now, this shit right here, I don't get it. But you have your freedom to post that shit. It is what it is. So, yeah. Let's say the racist whites were right? Let's give them that. Let's just say that racist whites are right. Where, hey, bro, black people are violent and all this shit and everything. And if you hurt one of them and this type of tone is going to come down and burn our city and all this shit. The question is, then why would you do it? If your town doesn't have any of this shit going on, if there's none of this stuff that exists, why would you do it? I have lived in a bunch of places in my adult life, right? The states include Texas, Oklahoma, Georgia, Louisiana, and Mississippi, right? These are the states in which I stay. In Utah. Forgot about Utah. But anyways, these are states in which I lived, right? In my 30 plus years of living. One thing I know is how dumbassness and victimhood plays a prominent role in spaces and places where it does not exist. And I'll give you a prime example. When I lived in Jacksonville, Mississippi, right, I was working at this damn trucking company, and I ultimately was like, nah, I'm up out of here, right? We had an orientation. And at the time, there was a lot of shit going on. And you got to sit with a nice group of people. And I will never forget this. There was this lady who came up from Nowheresville, freaking Mississippi. Population probably of about maybe, probably 600. Ain't gonna say this. Well, our sheriff said if the Black Lives Matter people come down here, they can be able to walk in the streets. Well, they better get out the way. And I asked her this simple question. I said, why would they come down there? Honestly, why would they come to there? Do y'all have any resources? Do y'all have anything? Like, what the hell would they be coming down there at all for? Like, what have y'all done to black people down there that they should be so worried about? We ain't doing nothing to black people. Hell, Rosaline, she's black and she's one of my best friends. I said, I want you to ask Rosaline this one simple question. Ask her if she thinks that Black Lives Matter is coming down there. So you know what she did? She asked Rosaline. And you know what Rosaline said? The same shit I said. These people create false scenarios in their goddamn head to try to play victim to spread a whole bunch of bullshit. One, black people don't overpopulate the goddamn prison system. That's white people. That's a fact. They lied and made up some bullshit stat that said that black people commit over 50% of the crimes. No, it's 37 to 36%, but that lie is basically spread and disseminated everywhere. It's still white people because they're the freaking majority. No shit. Now, if you want to argue rates and all that shit, depend on what you want to believe. But here's the funnier part about this whole entire shit. Chud did this to himself. He did it to himself. Nobody said, hey, bro, there's an injustice going around in America and all this shit. Because if Chud was a so-called free speech advocate, he'd be anti-Donald Trump. Donald Trump is suing publications for certain shit and losing, by the way. And nobody seems to give a damn. You're trying to sue and get Jimmy Kimmel kicked off for jokes that he made, which half the time ain't funny any goddamn ways, but he still has a freedom of speech to do it. But you know what they do? Like everybody else. If you're not on my side, I get to cry about it. If you're on my side, you agree with me. That's just how the way of the world goes. But I find it interesting, right? You did this shit to yourself. And like we said in the previous video, you can't go around provoking people by having a gun on your hip, getting attacked, and then calling it self-defense. See, hate speech is never and not protected. So when you run around doing your hate speech shit, the funnier part about the whole entire thing is you weren't on no crusade. You did this shit for the money. For dummies who believe, oh yeah, he's one of us. Hell yeah. Bro, there's rumors that you were sleeping with black women. In whatever capacity, that shit, I don't give a damn about that part. But if you so pro whatever the hell you supposed to be, you shouldn't be sleeping with the enemy. But we shall see, man. Ultimately, he's going to have to take it to trial. He has to take it to trial because he'll be a felon, which means he won't be able to possess a firearm, which means that kills his whole entire thing. You will not be going around goddamn people with chemical agents and spraying them, bro. You will be getting the shit beat out of you. That's a fact. Without the gun, you gonna run flat the hell out. So everybody who's talking and all this shit and everything, chill. Bring the conversation here. Let's have it out. Do you think Chud should be free or should he be let go? Because I know some stupid ass people like, well, you said you were supporting Chud the Builder. I said in financial, economical warfare. Not for this dumbass to go out and shoot somebody. I want us to start investing in us. And if you rock with us, start rocking with us. Don't support this shit. You could be black, white, green, blue, whatever the hell color you are. Stand against certain shit and go, damn, this shit is wrong. Yeah, we not rocking with nothing over there that supports that. That was the overall message. Now, if you're too fucking stupid to know that, please do me a favor and never return. Get the fuck away and stay the fuck away and go make some weird ass, lame ass videos and do it that way. You are not welcome here. But if you are one of those who ain't like one of those dumbasses, y'all, let me know your thoughts on this one. Click right here, though, to see how choices have consequences. That's all I can say. Click right here for that video or click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch you on the next one.